the great Zumba, the god of money. You have made your swan song, Cesar, and the Rubicon has been crossed. Williams, you must know that the time has come for your father to go.
Odogu, can't this balance be redressed?
He knows the right thing to do.
Odogu, you have spoken well. You have spoken with a sense of clarity and simplicity, and the message is quite clear.
What is it, John? What is the matter?
Carol, my house is on fire. My house is under very serious attack.
By who?
Ago, hunger, starvation. My son and I, for 2 weeks now, we've been on compulsory fasting. We break our fast every day with palm kernel. The situation, God, please, your husband must do something about it. In fact, Carol, I have come here to collect foodstuffs.
Yeah. Jonah, my dear, you know as well as I do that it's only your brother that can permit what you have just said. Yes.
So where is he now?
Oh, what kind of life is this? Somebody's daughter is stinkingly rich, yet is starving.
I have not forgotten the code of conduct of the Zumba Brotherhood. No. And I know what time of the year it is. But I am not afraid to die. But I believe that something will be done to maintain the balance.
All right then. You know the right thing to do. So you can go ahead and speak with the Grandmaster.
Cesar.
Jonah.
Cesar.
What are you doing here?
My family were starving, so I came to collect foodstuffs.
Is that why you have come to disturb me here? They're starving. Now can't you just speak with my wife or one of the servants to give you whatever you want?
I saw Madam outside and I told her what I wanted. She said I need to get permission from you before she can give me anything.
Go and speak with them. Go now.
Sorry.
Go.
Sorry.
Cesar, remember the oath you took. You must not make him rich, but always give him food to eat.
Yeah, I know.
What? You mean my mother wrote this letter to the Knight of St. Christopher?
Yes.
When did this happen?
This shoot has been on for some time now, but we're waiting for the right time to inform you.
Let me alone. What do you think you're doing? Because we cannot eat these things. But you don't have any option. We're not going to die of hunger.
Papa, I'd rather die of hunger than eat these things from Cesar's house.
God forbid. My son, we are not going to die of hunger. Alright? But what are we going to do?
Papa, we can take these things to the market and sell them and bring back the money. But we cannot eat these things that are directly from Cesar's house.
My mother just wrote a letter that she wants to withdraw from the knighthood of St. Christopher. He just brought a letter to me and I'm shocked. He says because our family is an integral part of the church, they needed to inform us. You know, they didn't just want to... I don't know. Sir, I'm going to have to speak to my mother. And I can assure you that before the next meeting, you will hear from us.
Right. It's all right. Well, I have to be on my way.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. You need to read this letter.
Your Lordship, please, Your Lordship, give me just one more chance, another chance, please.
Cesar, your chances are very limited and your options very scarce. Accept your fate.
Your Lordship, please. There has to be something we can do. I am willing for the sacrifice, please.
Cesar, your only viable option is your son Akuna.
Akuna? You know that's not possible, Your Lordship. The last time I tried to offer Akuna, it led to great disaster. You remember that?
That is why I say your chance is very limited. Accept your fate.
Oh, yes.
How about I offer my brother, Jonah?
Jonah will give you just one extra year of living.
Oh, yes. How about Williams, my son? Williams. Let me offer Williams, my son.
Williams is not expendable. He is a member of the Zumba fraternity. Besides, he's not your biological son. I'm giving you 1 week, just 1 week, to come forward with your sacrifice of redemption or get ready to die.
Prepare the others. We are going to Jonah's house. And afterwards, we will stop at 1 or 2 places.
I had a dream.
And what type of dream?
The same type of dream that I had when my 2 sons, Jude and Ambrose, died. Cesar, leave my remaining son, my only surviving son, alone. Leave him alone.
What are you talking about?
Cesar, I can smell what you are cooking.
What am I cooking?
Evil, Cesar, you are cooking evil, misfortune. Cesar, leave my only surviving son Akuna alone. You are the reason he went to the seminary and became a reverend father. And yet you don't want to leave me alone. Leave my son alone. Leave him alone.
Just shut up. Shut up now.
I will not shut up. I will not shut up, Cesar. I have had it up to the neck. Cesar, everywhere I went to, they kept telling me that you are the vampire that has been sucking the blood of my children. Now let me warn you. If anything happens to my son Akuna, you will regret ever coming to this life. Leave my son alone. Leave Akuna alone. You blood-sucking demon.
Something is wrong with you. Don't tell me so.
Something is wrong with you.
Now get up and go now.
Blood-sucker. Demon. You are the demon. Let me tell you. Don't touch my son.
Something is wrong.
No, I don't want to tell you something with you.
Get up before I crush you now.
My God will not allow it. The Jehovah that I worship will not allow it. Jesus will suck your own blood. He will destroy you. Evil man. Evil. Evil man. Blood-sucking demon. Evil man.
What the fuck?
So, like I was saying, I want you to understand that and also know that your destiny is not in the hands of any man, but in the hands of God.
Papa, I understand what you're saying, but I've decided not to have anything to do with Cesar's money.
Cesar.
Yeah,
you're welcome.
Thank you. How's everyone here?
Well, we're managing as you can see. Good. This one you came to my house without letting me. I hope all is well.
Oh, all is well, my brother. I know I've not been here for quite a while, but it doesn't mean I've forgotten my only brother.
You're welcome. Let's go inside there. Please be careful with this chair.
Yes.
Lady Carlo, just stop it. This is not the way to handle this matter. Please, listen to me.
No way. I am not going to listen to you. In fact, you can't even convince me otherwise. I'm no longer interested in your network. Period. Take. I can't continue to be a member of an institution that is deemed to be a holy entity. And yet, they give prestigious position to people who are not to be evil in the society. I cannot.
Please, calm down. This matter will not be resolved in a hurry.
And why can't it be solved in a hurry? Why? The only reason is that the entire knighthood institution has been crippled by corruption. Now tell me, it baffles me that after all the evidence I brought before you people, that Cesar is evil and should be punished, or rather be excommunicated, he still remains a member of the Knight of St. Christopher. Hey! The one that staggers my mentality is that Cesar and his cohort occupy the front row of the church seats every Sunday.
It's okay.
Hey!
It's okay. Calm down, Nicaro. It's okay.
Don't tell me to calm down.
Calm down.
Why should I calm down? I don't want to be a member of your knighthood anymore. Is it by force? Since you people have no eyes to see, can't imagine Cesar, his only surviving brother Jonah, is wallowing in abject poverty. Why Cesar himself has enough money that can solve the problem of the entire business of Madagascar? Tell me, how can I keep quiet? Give me the number.
It's okay.
It's alright.
It's alright. It's alright. You know, we have to come to your house. We come to two of you together to know how we settle this matter. Please.
Because me, I'm already worried though.
That's no problem.
Whatever you want to do, do it fast. Otherwise, I'm out of it. Hold your clothes.
Don't worry, I'm assuring you of that.
Yes.
I want you to think very deeply. Think and tell me what you think your problems might be, and I'll solve them. Because I am tired of this rumor in town that I am so rich, filthy rich, yet I cannot take care of my own brother. Think and tell me what your problem is now.
Hey, my brother Cesar, I want to start by thanking God that finally you have come to remember that you have a brother like me. But you see, this question you just asked me now, it is a very big question, and I don't want to answer it in a hurry. I want to think about it very well before responding to you.
Well, all right. You take your time and think about it. And before sunset in 2 days, you come to me and give me your answer. Meanwhile, James!
Sir!
Here's some money for you here, for your upkeep. Because I'm tired of this cry about starvation and poverty. I do not like the way you come to my house the other day and talking about starving, poverty. I want to put an end to it. So you use this little money here for your upkeep until you come to my house in 2 days with my answer.
Cesar, all this money for me?
Well.
Oh, Cesar, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
It's just a pocket change for your upkeep. Just remember, in 2 days before sunset, come to my house with your answer.
Cesar, thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Uncle Cesar, come and take your money, we don't need it.
Uchenna, for several years now you have neither greeted me nor called my name. So, why did you do that now?
The moment Ambrose died in my arms on that day, everything I've ever felt for you as an uncle died within me. Uncle Cesar, you're welcome.
How are you?
I'm fine, sir.
Oh, where's my son?
He's inside, sir.
Very well.
dare you come into my house without knocking?
I have a message from your father.
From my father? Which is? It's okay, I'm here. It's okay. Ambrose! Hold on! Ambrose! Oh my God!
And I will never forgive you until you confess that you are the one that killed Ambrose. But several times, instead of you accepting the responsibility, you brazenly told me that you traveled on that day, Uncle. Even when you and I know that we had a conversation on that day. Uncle, I will never forgive you until you accept the responsibility of the death of Ambrose, your son.
Is something wrong with you? Are you out of your mind? Do you want him to kill you?
Papa, he cannot do anything to me. He can't do anything to me.
Hey!
Then we were living in Cesar's house. Your mother was doing very well in her business. Your mother, very industrious woman. Very industrious woman. And she was the backbone of the family. Then suddenly, your mother took ill. And died mysteriously. God. Now, after the death of your mother, I became so curious about the Baduka's family. As I didn't know what next would happen, it became clearer and clearer to me by the day that Cesar deliberately didn't want to help me. So one day, as I was returning back from my visit to your mother's gravesite, Hey, excuse me. Who are you? Why do you have blood stains on your hand?
Oh, I'm a medical doctor. Cesar's personal doctor. He's not feeling fine, so I came to take his blood sample.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Cesar is upstairs. You can go and check him.
Oh, it's alright.
Zumba, Kajiga, Zumba, Ega, Zumba, Kajiga, Zumba, Ega, Zumba, Kajiga, Zumba,
against flesh and blood, but the kingdom of darkness. Anyway and anyhow, at the name of Jesus, every knee shall bow.
Jonah, where are you going? Where are you going?
No. Please. I'm leaving. The mysteries and evil in this house is too much for me to bear. Cesar, I am leaving.
Wait. You cannot leave me. Your destiny lies within here.
No, please. Thanks for your hospitality. Okay, I'm leaving, Cesar. No, don't go near me. Please. Okay, stay there and talk.
Okay, let me tell you something. Yes. You cannot leave. If you leave me, you will meet nothing but misery and suffering.
Better for me.
Jonah!
No, Cesar! Don't come near me!
You can't live without me.
My son, that was how I decided to move back into this family house, since I felt that was the best thing for me, as I didn't know what would happen next if I continued to stay in Cesar's house. Over the years, I realized that my own brother, Cesar, was a cultist and had used all his children for rituals.
Papa, you are very correct. Because I think that is what Akuna saw and went to become a priest.
My son, that might be the reason. Now, I believe strongly that the secret society he belongs to wants another head. And he must have tried Akuna, but because of the covering of God upon Akuna's life, he could not reach him. Now he resorted to me.
God forbid, Papa. That will never work for him. It will not work for him.
We'll get in touch.
Oh, Father.
Yeah. You came to see us?
Yes.
As a family. Fine, no problem. Thank you. You're welcome.
So I will see you later. I'll be waiting for you people.
Oh, that's no problem. Okay. Goodbye.
How are you today? I'm okay, welcome.
Thank you.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Then where is that?
He went out, but I think he'll be back very soon.
I see. Well, see, I came in respect of the letter you wrote to the Knight of St. Christopher. You see, Mama, what you've done is not wrong entirely. But I think you should have informed me before writing that letter. You acted rather too quickly.
Akuna, I know you are saying these things because you are not here in this house to witness what I see on a daily basis. That reminds me, I had a terrible dream about you last night. The kind of dream I had before Ambrose and Jude died. And recently, your father has been so worried. And every time he's in that kind of mood, terrible things happen. I think your father is at it again. I'm so worried about you, my son.
Mama. It seems you've forgotten the mother of whom you are. Your son is an ordained priest of God. And I carry with me the divine presence of God all the time. You see, Psalm 24 made us understand that the earth and its fullness thereof is of the Lord's. And that no enchantment against Jacob, no divination against Israel shall prosper. For he that keepeth Israel neither slumbers nor sleeps. You don't have to be worried about me. strong already. As a child of God, I know the God whom I serve. You have to be strong in your prayers, persistently, fervently. Pray, for we battle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities and powers. You have to have faith in God, because no matter the obstacles, God will take this family to the pinnacle. As for my father, I'll talk to him before I leave. But please, Mama, do not try to the night of St. Christopher again.
It's all right. I will not write again. But this matter must be addressed.
Definitely, Mama. We will. And this problem will be buried beneath in the board.
We wrestle not against flesh and blood, but the kingdom of darkness. Anyway and anyhow, at the name of Jesus, every knee shall bow.
You're welcome. Yeah, how are you? I'm fine. You're welcome. Thank you. How was your trip? Welcome. I'm okay. Papa is inside.
Forgive my indulgence, your lordship, but I thought that Caesar's time has come.
Yes. He's planning to use his brother Jonah for his redemption. I want to give him a little time to do that.
Uncle, henceforth, I don't want you people to collect anything from my father. Okay? If you need anything, please send Uchenna to the parish house. Send him to me. If I don't have money, I'll borrow. But please, please and please, not even penny, do not collect from my father.
Thank you very much. May God bless you. Now I know that you're a true servant of God.
Thank you, Uncle.
May God bless you.
Thank you very much. Pour this over your bathwater every day. This is scapula. Then wear them on your neck. Okay. Okay. Pray hard every day to keep the evil ones away from you. Thank you very much. Okay? Thank you very much. This one, yes. You do this one. Just already place that.
I want to see Cesar. Go!
Zumba no punta es, consata vinculta es, Zumba.
Good evening, sir. Yeah, good evening. How are you doing? I'm fine, sir. Madam, your father demands your presence tomorrow.
Okay. I hope there's no problem.
I don't know.
Okay. Tell him I'll be there tomorrow.
Thank you.
Nobody is going to die in this family anymore. You have buried enough. Where did Dad go to? I need to talk to him.
No, my dear. I'd rather that you just leave. Immediately.
Why?
Please, my dear. I wanted to go immediately. See, your father has been worried, very worried recently. And from my past experience, each time he feels that way, something bad happens.
I don't understand what you're talking about. I said I want to see my father and you're asking me to leave?
Choma, my dear, you won't understand. But I have this sinister feeling that some kind of evil is lurking around. Please, just leave. Go. Please.
The great Zumba! Zumba Lugita est, Costa Lugita est. The great Zumba! Zumba Lugita est, Costa Lugita est. The great Zumba!
Zumba Lugita est, Costa Lugita est.
The great Zumba! Zumba Lugita est, Costa Lugita est. Ahi! Ahi! So far, we've enjoyed a wonderful season of harvest. And I want you to know that the great Zumba, the god of money, has accepted the sacrifice some of you have brought. However, some of you have not brought the harvest and sacrifice. You are advised to do so as soon as possible. The great demon of the first order of Zumba, Calibus, is here to take your sacrifice to the great Zumba. Donald and Chinedu, come forward.
My lordship, I bring forth my sacrifice, the sacrifice of my mother's life.
Chinedu, come forward.
Your lordship, I present my harvest and sacrifice of my twin brother's soul.
Cesar, I gave you another chance for your redemption, but it seems you're taking it for granted.
No, your lordship, no. I am trying to use my brother Jonah's life. I'm trying hard.
Cesar, that won't be possible anymore.
Why not, your lordship? Why not?
Your son Akuna is the problem. He is the one standing in the way of your redemption. He has great spiritual powers. He gave your brother and his son an oil he prepared to protect them.
Grandmaster, when was this?
It happened yesterday.
Grandmaster, what do I do?
Your daughter Choma is expendable. She can't be used.
No, please. No, your lordship. Please, no, not Choma. It is the apple of my eye.
Quiet!
Your lordship.
Bring your daughter or prepare to die. Great Zumba! Zumba Lukuta S. Costa Filita S. The great Zumba! Zumba Lukuta S. Costa Filita S. The great Zumba! Zumba Lukuta S. Costa Filita S. Ahi! Ahi!
Mom, I've heard what you told me to do. That I should be careful.
Not just being careful, my dear. You have to be on a full-scale flood alert at all times. And very prayerful too.
I have heard. I know and I believe that behind every cloud there's a silver line. Remember, it's my father we're talking about here.
I believe I have made my point clear.
Good afternoon.
When did you people come in?
Just now. We actually went to the factory, yeah. Father is really angry.
Why?
The workers left what he asked them to do undone, so he got really mad, yeah.
Where is he?
I think he should be in his room, but he's gonna be downstairs in a bit, yeah.
So Akuna came to this house and he left without waiting for me to see him. He left.
I don't understand why you're angry. Eh? Akuna came and waited for you all day. And you know he has to go back to his parish.
Nonsense. Arrant nonsense. What nonsense parish is he running that is as important as for him to wait and see his father? His own father. Now, I won't take such a disobedience in my house.
In fact, I don't know why you're yelling at me. What have I done to you? Eh? Am I the one that asked him to leave? You were the one that asked him to come. Why don't you just pick up your phone and call him to come back and see you? Why?
Oh, I see. Now I see you are the one encouraging Akuna to disrespect and disobey me in this house. You are the one.
Cesar, what have I done? Just tell me what I've done to you now. What have I done?
Carol, get out of my sight. Get out of my sight right now!
Dad, now you've sent Mom out. I need to talk to you.
Very well. So that reminds me. How is Fidelis, your husband?
He's well. He's doing well.
Good.
Dad, this family is going into some kind of major crisis and you cannot afford to ignore it.
Crisis?
I've lost 2 of my brothers and you've lost 4 of yours. The only surviving brother you have is Jonah and he is poverty stricken. You're a very wealthy man, rich enough to cater for the entire community, and you're not doing anything about it. What do you think people will say?
Right. Master. Yes.
There are 2 men here to see you, sir.
Who are they?
I think they are members of the Knight of St. Christopher's.
Members of the Knight of Christopher. Okay. You tell them I'll be with them shortly.
Okay, sir.
Sweetheart.
I want to call the entire Maduka family for a meeting.
Let me attend to this guest service.
That's okay by me. Provided the Knight of St. Christopher will be ready to stand on their feet to call a spade a spade. Why not?
Yes, it's a good idea.
So what are you all doing in my house without information?
We are sorry. Actually, our visit is impromptu. We had earlier tried to get you on phone but couldn't, probably because of a network problem.
Yes.
Actually, we are sent by the Knight of St. Christopher to have a brief meeting with you and your wife.
Gibberish. Nonsense. Arrant nonsense. So you have joined the bandwagon of rumor mongers in this town to carry rumors about me? Huh? That I'll have done. Let me ask you something. Am I the only rich one in this town? And of all my selfless service to the church, all I get is backbiting, defamation of character, image destruction. You have gone as far as setting up a meeting with my wife without telling me. Now I'll tell you this, it will never hold. You hear me? It will never hold. And as for you, I know how to deal with you.
I know him very well. Anytime you want to deal with this issue, he will just present attack. Let me see you off.
You're welcome, Mr. Williams. Thank you very much. What can I do for you?
I actually came on my father's command with regards to his will. My father has actually willed his property to me, and he said I should come and see you and at the same time sign some documents.
Well, you're right. Just a minute.
Now, from that place to this place, okay, they all belong to me. Now I'm trying to think of something to do. I don't know if I should set up a factory.
Good day, Mr. Williams.
Good day.
What are you people doing here?
This is my contractor and this is my land, so I'm trying to develop it. Yes.
This is not true. This land belongs to the church. Your father gave it to the church.
You just heard me. I said the land belongs to me, and I have every document to prove the land belongs to me.
That is not possible, Mr. Williams.
Listen, Mr. Catkiss, or whatever you call yourself. This land is mine, and I don't like people trespassing on it. Have I made myself clear? I'm warning you, stay off.
That is not possible, Mr. Williams. Your father gave this property to the church, so it belongs to the church.
Listen, I don't like you coming here and disturbing me in the name of church. I told you this land is mine and I want to develop it, so I need you to get out.
Mr. Williams, this land belongs to the church, and nobody takes what belongs to God. Never.
Listen, if you don't get out, or if you come here disturbing me, I'm going to kill you. Now get out.
Sorry about that. Now listen. From that seat over there. Catkiss, tell my brother's wife exactly what you told me.
William is claiming ownership of the land that Cesar gave to the church. And what surprises me is that he says he has all the title documents in his possession to attest to his claim. He's also claiming ownership of the school that Cesar built for the church. I brought this report to him and he said you should be invited so that you can hear it equally.
But that's impossible. How could you do that?
Hey, my brother Cesar has not told me that he's tired of living and he wants to die.
I wonder.
How can an adopted son, a boy, one she that does not have the blood of Madoka flowing in his tree, lay claim to the properties of a man that is still living? Is what I cannot understand, Caro. That was why I said for you, so you can come and hear yourself.
Thank you. Catkiss, I have heard. Thank you.
These boys of these days, you know, an adopted son.
No. Don't tell me to calm down. That is stupid. How dare he? How dare Williams go to the church to lay claims on every single thing my father did for that church? Is he crazy? Is there something wrong with him? It's really annoying. Don't tell me to calm down, please.
See, that is the reason why I said you should calm down and take it easy, okay?
No, please. I don't want to take it in shop and go to the house.
Please, come on. My dear, don't let anger becloud your sense of judgment so we can do the right thing. Okay? In fact, as a matter of fact, I want you to stay at home. Let me be the one to go see your parents. And I promise you, I will do everything within my reach to see that this issue is sorted out amicably. Okay? Just come to me on this. Trust me.
Hey! Listen to me, Williams. Let this be the first and last time you'll ever go to that land or any other property that belongs to my husband. Do you understand me? You have no right whatsoever to any property that belongs to my husband, Cesar. Why did you go to the lawyer to ask for the papers? Listen, since I'm going for that paper, so don't go and ask for that papers again.
I should stay away from those papers.
Oh yes.
That is completely unacceptable. I have every right over my father's property. And nobody can stop me from taking what belongs to me.
And who is your father?
Cesar is my father and nothing can change that.
Cesar is your father. Listen, you are nothing but an adopted child in this family. And as such, you have limited rights in any property that belongs to this family.
Oh, that is a big lie. That's a very big lie. Listen, I may not have a mother, but I still have Cesar, my father, and that makes me a legitimate son of this family, whether you like it or you do not like it.
Daydreamer, let me ever see you near any of our property again. Let me see you there again. Now let you know where you belong.
There is discord in the music. I can feel the storm gathering. I need you to perform some ritual. Do something about this imminent calamity that's looming. Do something. We have to avert it.
What I see is death. Cesar, you must separate yourself from the dead. The ritual of separation must be performed to avert this great danger.
A ritual of separation.
Separation.
Very well.
Don't know what to do with yourself. Let me ever see you near my husband's property again.
I heard you shouting. What's the problem?
You know this small boy here, that is making claim to everything that belongs to my husband.
Who?
Williams, the stupid Williams.
Williams.
Look at him. Come here. Williams. I'm talking to you, you're walking out of me. I said, come here. Come here. Are you stupid?
Why won't I walk out on you? Or you think you're the only person who has frayed nerves? Now listen to me. You had everything blown out of proportion the very moment you called me an adopted son, and I won't take it.
You are the one that's making everything blown out of proportion by making claims to everything that belongs to my husband. Are they your property?
Please, ma, calm down, okay? Listen, I'll walk out on you again. Leave me alone. You shut up. Keep quiet. Don't talk to me like that. How dare you talk to me? Who are you?
Are you stupid?
This thing you're holding costs a lot of money.
Whose money? My husband's money.
Simone, what I'm trying to say is that people are listening outside, okay? Let's just go in and sort it out amicably.
Sort out what? This butterfly thinks himself to be a bird.
Leave me alone.
I will leave you. Enter this house.
Please. Don't ever touch me like that again. If you tell me, I will deal with you. Tear you into two. Stupid boy. Come on inside. You don't have respect. Are you crazy? Come on inside. Can you imagine? No respect for your mother. No respect.
No, I'm not. I'm not his mother. This is me. Wait, boy.
See, it is very disheartening that my wife should believe that I was responsible for the death of my sons. Quite painful. But I told God that I will continue to be good to people and to the community at large. Because you know why? Because God has blessed me immensely. I am rich. I am quite wealthy. Very wealthy. Liquid and solid assets worth trillions of naira. So I promise that I will continue to be good. Fidelis, tell me, have I done something wrong if I decide to give William, my son, just a measly part of my great wealth? Have I done something wrong?
Well, sir, you've done absolutely nothing wrong. You see, but I will only suggest, sir, that you handle the case in such a manner that it won't bring dispute to the family.
Barrister Walter, we are sent by my union to come and see you and ask you a few questions.
Union? What union are you talking about? And what connections do I have with the union?
Barrister Walter, we are talking about your client, Mr. Cesar Maduka. You can call him if you wish.
Okay.
You see, sir, this situation is not strange. In a great family like yours, things like this are bound to occur.
My phone? Hello, Walter. Are they there? Good, good. Please cooperate with them, okay? They are the people that made me what I am today. Yeah, so please give them all the support they might need from you. Good, good. That's all. That was my lawyer. He's in charge of my property.
Oh, yes, that's all right, sir. See, like I was saying, sir, the way and manner you handle this situation is what makes.
Well, I have confirmed your visit. So, how can I help you?
Barrister Walter, in a nutshell, it is our duty to know how Cesar's property is being shared. To know who gets what, how, and when.
What? It's going to be difficult. Cesar is a lawyer and he knows the modus operandi of this law. Anyway, since he said I should cooperate with you, I have no option. Though it's not done. I must be frank with you, it's not done. Well, it's not really done, but let me go to you. Sorry, excuse me.
That's better.
I summoned you here for you to go and deliver a message to Cesar. Cesar has beard the lion in his den. Tell him I said he should retrace his steps, because if he doesn't, I will unleash hell. I will unleash hell.
Zumba, Kajiga, Zumba, Hega, Zumba, Kajiga, Zumba, Hega, Zumba, Kajiga, Zumba, Hega, Zumba, Kajiga, Zumba, Hega, Zumba, Kajiga, Zumba, Hega.
Go!
My God, I really underestimated my father-in-law Cesar. I never knew he has such great wealth. He has acquired riches so much that even his 7th generation can never finish it. But what surprises me is that Williams, who obviously is an adopted son, is the person he has given handle to this great wealth. Look at me. Do you know that I am not supposed to be suffering and struggling because I am married to his daughter? But the reverse is the case. No. I have to do something. Yes. I have to be close to him so that I can get my own share of the wealth. That is what I'm going to do.
Why are you still here thinking?
Yeah, okay, I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah, perfect.
So why don't we go upstairs, shower, then go to bed?
Don't tell me you'll be missing me upstairs.
Besides, I have a surprise for you in the bedroom. And the longer you wait...
Surprise in the bedroom? I said, where is my father?
Honestly, true to God, we don't know where he is.
You don't know where he is?
Yes, sir.
My father is nowhere to be found at this time of the night. And you fools, you monkeys, had the effrontery to tell me you don't know where my father is?
I'm sorry, sir. He said he wanted to go out alone. And he doesn't want anybody to know his whereabouts.
You're a fool. You're a monkey. Listen, tell me, what are your jobs in this house? I'll deal with all of you. I promise you. Rubbish.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes. What is it, darling?
I saw Uncle William scolding out the clothes bearers.
Why?
I don't know.
It's okay. Go and sleep.
Okay, ma. Good night, ma.
Pray before you sleep.
Okay, ma.
We wrestle not against flesh and blood, but the King.
I can't believe you are talking to me in this manner. Besides, I have not insulted you in any way. I only come to deliver a message to you.
I don't think I've insulted you in any way neither. No? For every action, there is a reaction. Action and reaction, they're equal. So I just don't see any reason, anything in this message you brought to me here today. This bad message. Because I don't remember seeing anywhere in the code of conduct of the Zumba Brotherhood that a member cannot seek help or solution to his or her problems anywhere else. I have problems that is not peculiar to the Brotherhood, and I have the right to seek help or find solution to my problems elsewhere.
All right. I will tell the Brotherhood what you have said. But remember that the Grandmaster sees in the spirit.
Zumba, Kashiga, Zumba, Vega, Zumba.
T, I think it's imperative we call for a family meeting so that we can resolve this issue once and for all.
That's exactly why I called you here today. I mean, we need to fix a date and get this meeting to hold, because the situation is really getting really embarrassing and I'm beginning to have sleepless nights.
Fine. In that case, I will have to see that I way back to the parish house where I can fix a date. As soon as we're through, I'll give you a call.
Okay, I'll be expecting your call.
What about Fidelix, you understand?
He went out. He went to see his business partner.
Okay. Well, tell him I called her.
He will hear. I'll tell him. And honestly, I'm really, really glad you came around. You know, it's really nice to have you around. I wish you could do this more often.
I wish I could, but possibility is very slim for me. I have to do the work of my father in heaven.
Let me see you.
Well, thanks for the hospitality.
It's okay.
Williams, there's something that has been bothering me that I want to ask you.
What's bothering you? What could that be?
Why is it everybody in your family hates you?
Oh. Well, I think they hate me because they know Father loves me so much, yeah. You see, the truth is that I was born out of wedlock. My father did not pay my mother's bride price before she died. And at that time I was being taken care of by my maternal grandmother. So my father found solace in Akuna because he had already lost his 2 sons. So he needed someone to take on his name. But unfortunately for my father, Akuna decided to become a Catholic priest. And you know, that comes with an oath of celibacy. So my father thought about it and felt he couldn't take it because he needed somebody to take on his name. So fortunately for my father, he found me and transferred all the privileges to me. You understand? So I believe they found out that son that was born out of wedlock became the apple of Caesar's eyes. That is why they all love to hate me, because I'm a special child. I'm going to take everything that belongs to my father because I am the chosen one.
Oh, Munda. I see.
Yeah, peace be unto his house.
Oh, Father. I'm fine, thank you. You're welcome. How are you today?
Fine, thank you. Oh, Davina. Good afternoon. How are you? Where's that?
I don't know. I think he went out or something. Yes.
Okay, I'll be on my way. Hey, how are you? Fine. Well, you are not going anywhere, okay? Whatever. These are the excuses.
Father. Yes. I hope you know what you're doing.
Really? Just excuse us, will you? Okay, come. You see, that life has taught me that those who always criticize me when I go wrong are my best friends. Ever since I met Christ and eventually became an ordained priest as one of his apostles here on earth, I have come to realize that all these things you've been telling me are vanity upon vanity. Matthew 16:25 says, "What shall it profit a man to gain the whole world and suffer the loss of his own soul?" I think the worst thing that could happen to man is to die and go to hell. My 2 brothers are gone to the great beyond, Judah and Ambrose, and no member of this family knows their fate. No one will talk about his possession. And my own father is befuddled and bemused, sitting on top of wealth. Look at me, Dad. I can afford anything I want in life. I mean, exotic cars. Beautiful, nice architectural houses like yours. But here I am, walking in the Lord's vineyard, winning souls for Him. Obedience responds to obedience. When someone obeys God's words, God obeys His requests or intentions. We can never be sure of tomorrow. We have got to be positive in everything we do in life. God can do without us, any member of this family. But we can never do it without God. Life without God, Daddy, is terrible. Think about these things. Think about it. Okay. Should I come over? Alright, where exactly do I meet you? Okay, I'll be there. Alright, thank you very much. Thank you. I would like us to have a family meeting and amicably resolve all these problems.
Are you sure your father would like it? Have you discussed it with him?
Yes, I just finished discussing with him before coming to see you.
Very good, very good. You see, it is very important for us to have a meeting like this because a family like ours, with a member being a priest or a reverend father, to be having such a problem is not good. It's like a husband and wife living under the same roof but cannot eat from the same plate. You know, it is shameful. You know, so I would encourage you to arrange for such a meeting because it is very important.
Oh, thank you so much, Uncle. I'll let you know as soon as the date is fixed for the meeting.
It's okay. Let me find you something to eat.
Oh, you bother? I'm not really hungry.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
How's your mother?
She's fine.
Brother, see, honestly, I need you to help me. See, I want to know what exactly I'm supposed to do so I can be in my father-in-law's good book. See, I mean, so I can benefit from his vast wealth. See, right now, I don't mind. I'm ready. I'm as in anything, even if it has to belong to any group or anything. I can do anything. Just tell me the right thing to do and propose to you. I'm there straight away.
Are you alright?
Are you okay? No, I'm fine. It's just that I want to where you guys are.
No. You're acting mad.
Me? Mad? No, you're getting it all wrong. I mean, what?
Hey, listen. Now listen to me and listen good. I don't want to see you anywhere near me again. Oh! I can see that Choma has sent you to me. Choma has sent you to know what you can hear from me. Isn't that true?
My brother, you get...
Hey, listen. I don't know what you're talking about and I don't want to know. I am not interested. Don't call me again. Don't come near me again. Fidelis or whatever you call yourself.
Of course, I can't possibly say you've made yourself clear because what I want to do is to belong to wherever you guys... Sometimes you can do it. This is not understanding me. Maybe I was too direct. God.
I'm warning you, Mr. Catcase. Do not cross my path again. Listen, face your church activities and let me face my family matters. But if you decide to make yourself my problem in this community, I promise you I will solve you.
Young man, I have not wronged you in any way. What I am fighting for is what belongs to God.
what belongs to God.
Yes.
Are you alright? Is something wrong with you? Why are you making it look like I want to take what belongs to God when what we're talking about here is my father's property? And what belongs to my father technically belongs to me.
It was your father's property, but not anymore. It belongs to the church now.
I can see you're a very stubborn man. But look at me very well. I am more stubborn than you are. Stay off my property. I'm not going to say it the second time. Have I made myself clear to you?
Actually, my reason for coming here is because I'm not particularly happy about what is happening in your family. It is my desire that peace will reign in the family that I'm about to be married into. It really breaks my heart to see that this problem has lasted for a very long time without any lasting solution, which I know won't be easy to handle. However, I know if you, Uchenna, Williams, and Akuna, who represents the future of the family, can come together in love, peace, and oneness, then this problem is as good as solved.
Well, Davina, indeed you have spoken like a person with a rare wisdom. In fact, if most women are like you, I believe there won't be problems in the families. However, let me ask you a question. How would you feel if you are another in a family? I mean the first daughter in your family, and all your privileges and birthright are being given to another person who biologically does not belong to your family.
Well, to be frank, I won't be happy.
Good! Then tell Williams to leave Cesar's property and wealth to the people that it belongs to. Because we are just sitting back and watching him to finish fooling himself. Believe me, in due time he'll be properly dealt with. It's just a matter of time. William has no right whatsoever to take possession of any Cesar's property, because he's not Cesar's son. Well, if the family decides to give him a little portion, that's a different thing altogether. But he shouldn't go about claiming what does not belong to him. Williams is an adopted son. In fact, he's an impostor. So tell him that I said that a stolen crown is nothing but a makeup on the head of the wearer. Tell him that.
Are you trying to tell me that Uchenna called me an adopted son? An imposter?
Yes, that is exactly what he said. I mean, there was this confidence in his voice that made me believe he knew what he was saying. Williams, please tell me the truth.
God, Davina, I'm so surprised at you. I thought we've had this conversation before. Why are you bringing it back again? Listen, I can't believe this. I can't believe you're actually opening your ears and listening to that cock and bull story these people tell you.
What do you expect? I don't even know what to believe anymore.
Oh. Okay. For the sake of clarity, let me make you understand. Let me explain to you. Listen. My father happened to know my mother back in Lagos. And after a long relationship, my mother got pregnant. But unfortunately for my mother, she died during childbirth. But before she died, she successfully gave birth to the child, which is me. Now, customarily, my father did not pay my mother's bride price before she died. Though my father has another wife, whom you know, my stepmother. Now, my stepmother gave birth to 4 children by the name Akuna, Chioma, Ambrose, and Jude. But unfortunately for my father, death took away Jude and Ambrose, leaving Akuna and Chioma. Chioma is happily married now. Now, to make the matter worse, Akuna, whom my father thought was going to be his next Cesar, whom my father thought was going to be the heir apparent to his inheritance, decided to become a Catholic priest. And by the virtue of that celibacy, he cannot have a child. Obviously, Reverend fathers don't get married, let alone having a child. So my father thought about that. I said, no, I need a son. I need a son to take after me, to take on my name. My father went in search of me. Finally, he found me. He found me and told me I'm the next Cesar. He promised I was going to inherit everything here. He brought me here. I'm in my father's house. Can't you see? Can't you see why that's the reason why Uchenna hates me? Because he obviously knows that I'm going to inherit my father's property. I thought you're my wife to be. All you do is listen to these people. I can't believe it. You're so unbelievable.
Yes, I understand. Okay. Well, thank you very much. Thank you.
What's going on?
Nothing.
Sweetheart, you've been on that phone since you got back from my parents' house. What is going on?
Oh, nothing, darling. It's just one of my business partners. He called me earlier and the line wasn't clear, so I had to call him back now.
Okay, so how did he go?
Yeah.
Something you don't understand. See, my father-in-law has money. This man has enormous wealth that no one can finish, not even the 7th generation. But you know the problem we have now? Crisis over his inheritance.
Fidelix, listen. By law, Williams has as much right as Akuna, who is a priest and does not care about possessions. Williams, being an adopted child, does not stop him from inheriting Cesar's wealth. All you need to go close to him. By so doing, you will overtake him.
So, what exactly do you mean by overtaking?
Just find a way. Find a way and become your father-in-law's first son. Then you get the real money. Remember, overtaking is allowed.
Well, you have a point, but I have a big problem on ground now. This William of a guy sees me as a spy and an enemy. That is the problem I have now.
Come on. He's just trying to be smart by playing safe. Just try and earn his trust. So?
Well, you're right. You have a point. That's exactly what I'm going to do.
By the way, where is your wife?
Well, my wife should be in her father's house now. They have a meeting.
That means the William guy will be there. Of course. Good day now. Good day.
That is how we'll have to dress up.
Williams must leave before we can continue this meeting. He's not a part of this family. Let him leave.
That you disappoint me. After 28 years, you go out and bring someone in and you want to give him everything you've worked for just like that? It's not possible. He has to leave.
Now, you listen to me. Williams is my son. Even though I had him out of wedlock. But he's still my son.
That is not true. Williams must leave before we can continue with this meeting. He has to leave.
Williams, you have to leave us now. Maybe you should come back later. Please leave us now.
Nobody will listen to me. This meeting can still hold without anyone leaving. This is unnecessary. Okay? William is my son. He has a right to be here just like any one of you because he is my son.
Cesar, well, you know that is not the truth. You and I know the truth. And that is that William is not your biological son. It was when your son Akuna became a priest against your wish that you resorted to adoption. And that was when you adopted Williams to inherit your wealth in order to punish Akuna for becoming a prince against your wish. That is the truth.
Williams, you've heard it.
So you just have to leave us now.
And you are guilty of
Stop all this now. Stop this.
Leave this place. Don't talk to me.
Take a go out. Excuse me. Take.
Leave this place.
Shoma, I respected you enough.
Leave this place. Leave this place. You don't
Stop this.
Don't mind him.
Stop this.
Please, mother, calm down. Please calm down.
Calm down for what? Wait a minute. I don't understand what you people are saying.
You see, we understand how you feel about this whole thing. But we want you to understand that this decision is not our making. And there's nothing we can do about it.
Hey. So you people mean that my husband has willed everything he has to Williams?
Madam, there's something you must have to understand. It is the right of the owner of the property to will out his property to whomever he feels.
Hey.
Or if he likes, he could will it out to charity.
Madam, you already know about the problem in your family. So, I advise you to go back and talk to your husband. Perhaps you will find a solution at home.
Have to take it easy.
What is it?